Hello, right, we're at Baku for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix, and this is a race I am not looking forward to. So at the end of the last video, you'll have seen that I got two new upgrades. We'll just quickly take a look. So I got the major upgrade here, the front wing cascades for the aerodynamics, and then the chassis I finally got my central under tray weight reduction upgrade. And of course those two things result in better acceleration and a higher top speed, which is great if I had the car that could take it. Now I have got another upgrade underway in durability. I've got the MGU-H wear getting sorted. Yeah, I'll come back to wear in a minute. So FP1, I had no grip whatsoever. Now granted, in FP1 I was using the the soft tyre, which is the hardest compound available on the weekend, and yeah, I just used that all the time. And yeah, I had no grip at all. So much so that I ended up in the wall 3 times. FP2 was better, and FP3 I ended up in the wall again. So it wasn't going well. And then to throw into the mix then, my MGU-H is now at 71% wear. My turbocharger is at 70% wear. My gearbox, the event gearbox, is at 71% wear. And yeah, I lost a gear during FP3. So I'm really fucked already for this race. As far as my setup goes, it was far too conservative, so eventually I was able to actually stay on the track, but I wasn't very fast. I tweaked it slightly, and as a result I've got a bit more speed, but it doesn't feel very stable, and I've had the grand total of 5 laps getting used to it. And one of those laps was one of the times I ended up in the wall. So let's see, I've got an untested setup which I've crashed with once. I have a gearbox which is on its last legs, it seems, and I have an MGU-H and turbocharger which are both also fast approaching, their time being completely, well, their time's up. So I don't rate my chances of getting out of Q1. As it is, I suspect I'm going to end up taking new engine parts anyway, so there's a good chance I'm going to start the race last anyway. But well, let's see what we do. So let's get qualifying underway.
Welcome to qualifying in the Republic of Azerbaijan. The teams are making their last-minute adjustments before the lights go green, and the fight for pole position can get underway.
Right. Well, let's just go to the track and see what sort of
checks complete.
banker lap
We're
we
ready.
can set. You can see the display there, my battery charge, it's showing in yellow, which indicates the high wear on the MGU-H. I don't particularly want to be using flashbacks during the race or qualifying, but I have a feeling I'm going to end up having to. Right, see how we do. Didn't do well around that corner. Bit slow out of that one. Slow out of there as well. Now through the cuntish part. It's just so fucking narrow, it's ridiculous that that's even in a F1 circuit. Right, this is the area where I got to try and be a bit careful, because if I fuck it up, I'm in the wall. Did it okay that time. It helps the ultra soft tyres. So what time do I get? 1:43.4.
That's the fastest lap so far. Well done.
Can I get a second lap in? I'll give it a try. Bottas has just slaughtered my time. I was slow on the DRS. Oh, slow through there. I seem to have got away with it.
There's only one lap of fuel remaining.
Forgot about that. I don't put enough fuel in as it is. I was slow round there, but I am making up for it here. This is where the time will be won or lost, and it's lost.
Be careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor damage.
I can't really stop there. Fuck it, it'll go back into the garage. So I'm 5th, and Leclerc is 11 thousandths of a second slower. That suggests I'm going to drop down a hell of a lot, just as he is. I'm ahead of both Red Bulls. Well, that's unbelievable. So the four top runners of all, you know, they're all 1 to 4 as you would expect, but both Red Bulls are 8th and 10th, and Sauber is 5th and 6th. Looks like I may not have to go out again then.
Our best lap so far is a 1:43.4.
Right, well, I've got through Q1, no problem as it turns out, 7th, and Leclerc was right behind me, so both Saubers through effortlessly. Looks like that upgrade may have done some good then. So the car's out. It's no surprises really. Sirotkin, Van Dorn, Hartley, Stroll, Gasly. Daniel Ricciardo just got through. Fucking. Okay, on to Q2. Okay, let's go straight out.
All complete. Mechanics, please stand clear. We're ready to go.
go.
What happened? Let me know you're okay.
Right, well I just know this race is going to be fucked up. I've done the outlet. I had to use 2 fucking flashbacks just to complete the outlet. I've got a Merc. Actually, it was right behind me. It seems to have dropped back a bit. Probably didn't want to get too close to me after seeing how much I fucked up the entry to the second DRS zone. Oh fuck yeah, I keep getting so close to that wall. I know I'm going to fucking hit that at some point as well. This is an atrocious lap. I'm having to feather the throttle to get to areas that normally I shouldn't have a problem with. But now, here we are with the cuntish area. And had to really fucking come off the throttle there. So this lap is going to be awful. So I'm going to go straight in and do a second lap. Because that time's terrible. 1:43.7. Bottas was 1.7 seconds faster. Now obviously I'm not going to be challenging Bottas, but I should be doing faster than that. Already down to third. But I'm a lot slower than my previous lap. I mean, I'm fucking 3/10 down. And fuck that up. Now I'm over a second down, it's utterly fucking pointless. So I'm currently 10th.
So
I've got
far, our fastest lap is a 1:43.7.
I got purple in sector 1, fastest of anyone. But I'm fuck all nowhere everywhere else. Right, well I'm out of the top 10 now, so I've got to go again. Right, let's see if we can do it then. I can hear bits of my engine rattling around, so yeah, I'm definitely in trouble here. That's probably why my time is so shit at the moment. I'm 2/10 down. It's not like
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
It's not like I've been doing particularly badly. I'm on scrubbed tyres as well, which isn't particularly great. But look at this, half a second down there is done it already. Engine is definitely down on power. I've made up some time. I'm still down, but only by 2/10. But the big test is coming up. Can I get through this cuntiest section here without...
Okay, Jeff here. You're causing unnecessary wear to your transmission. Try to take it easy, or we risk losing it.
Fucking shut up! Improving, but by such a small amount, besides which, okay, so I'm up to 11th, but I had to use a fucking flashback in order to do it, yeah, I hate having to use flashbacks, almost as much as I hate having the fucking engineer rabbiting it away while I'm trying to do a lap. Anyway, so I'm in 11th, but I'm not going to improve on that. The engine just can't fucking handle it. There's
So
no
far,
power
our
there.
fastest lap is a 1 minute 43.7.
You know, Raikkonen is only in 10th, but look how far ahead he is of me. In fact, he's way ahead of... Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Why is Kimi Raikkonen's time here 1:42.8 when he should be 5th? What the fuck is that bollocks all about? That's not the first time I've seen that happen either. Here we are as well, here. Bottas's time, Verstappen's time should be first. Bottas should be second. And yet Hamilton's first and Vettel's second. What the fucking hell is going on? This game's had 7 patches already and it's still doing this shit. Anyway, well I'm out in this session, so let's just accelerate the time. There we go. So actually I ended up 12th. Oh fuck. Ocon finished ahead of me and he is my rival now in the game. So I mean, yeah, that's how it finished then. Why is Raikkonen, let's have a look at the race director. Raikkonen terminal damage DNF. So was that his time from Q1 then? Ocon collision with Raikkonen, so he's going to get a grid penalty, but okay, well we know Raikkonen's going to qualify in 10th place then. So well that's... I don't get that. I've got more points than Ocon, even though he qualified ahead. Oh well, I'm not going to argue. But Leclerc has gained a place on me. He's only 6 points behind me now with that rivalry. Okay, so what did we get for resource points? Still not bad. But yeah, I need quite a few more points to do my next upgrade.
Well done. That was a good qualifying performance.
No, it wasn't. I fucking hit the wall 3 times. Fucking what? So no rain for the race, which is a good fucking job. So right, well I qualified 12th, but I've got to take new parts. So right, new event gearbox. Right, well with that penalty, that means then that I'm effectively running last, so I may as well take new everything. Because I would say I certainly need those. So yeah, fuck it, we'll take new, we'll take the whole fucking lot. But I really don't need new control electronics. What are they on? 19% for fuck's sake. But you know. So that's then is where we are with results. Well, regards to qualifying. Then I've got through. I qualified in 12th, but I'm starting stone dead last. So yeah. Well, next then is the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Well, I get the feeling this race isn't going to last very long.
Good afternoon and welcome to Baku. This was the arena, if you think back to 2017, of one of the most eventful races of modern history, with controversy behind the safety car, last-second overtakes, and a historic podium for Williams and for Lance Stroll. So let's find out what lies in store for us this year. It's time for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Then, after an exciting qualifying session yesterday, let's take a look at how the cars line up. Sebastian Vettel has a clear track ahead of him today. He starts in pole position, and Valtteri Bottas will line up alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton, Ricciardo, Max Verstappen, and Perez, Leclerc, Alonso, Raikkonen, and Nico Hülkenberg. They've taken a grid penalty. Sainz, Grosjean, Kevin Magnussen, and Gasly, Ocon, Stroll, Brendan Hartley, and Stoffel Van Dorn, Sirotkin, and Oldtimer. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
Okay, not where we wanted you to be, so we'll need you to push hard in the race.
Yeah, okay. Right, so Oldtimer bringing up the rear. Right, well, let's have a look at what's... fuck that! Right, we'll go with the two-stop strategy. The one stop, I won't have anywhere near the grip I need because it's got me on softs. I've got to go with a two-stop, even though it's slower. We'll make sure that there's plenty of fuel on, so we'll go with right, yeah, 59.1 kilos, 28.3 laps. I forgot to show the car setup during qualifying, but this setup is fucking awful. Don't, whatever you do, copy this fucking thing, because what you'll end up with is a car that is pretty much uncontrollable and is not very fast. So not quite what you'd call a good setup in any way. Okay, right, I'll tell you what, right, yeah, so stint 3 will be ultras, stint 1 will be super softs, and right, we'll stop lap 9. How does that look? not good, because those ultra softs will only last 9 laps at best. So we'll edit this a bit more, and oh fuck it, what have I done here? Yeah, and yeah, that's it. So 11, 11 and 4 laps. Can I get more than 4 laps from okay, right, 5 laps then. What a fucking horrible pit stop strategy that is, but yeah, that's what I'm going to go with. So we'll take the fastest tyres for the end. There's no point having them at the start because, okay, I will need to pass as many cars as possible, but I've also got to make sure I don't plough into the back of anybody. So I'm going to be starting with engine mode 1.1. Because all this is probably completely irrelevant, because I'll be amazed if I finish the race. I'm not targeting a points finish. I'm targeting being able to actually do all 28 laps, which will be a fucking miracle. Anyway, right, here we go. And we're off. Not much in the way of wheel spin, which is almost a miracle. And I've got up to P17. Okay, we'll go into... Oh, fuck me. They're all over the fucking place. Where am I at now? I can't see. 15th. I've got a collision with Hulkenberg again. So can I get past him? Yes. And that wasn't the smoothest of entries into that corner. Well, I fucking somehow managed to get myself up in the 13th and took that corner fucking awful. What the fucking hell am I doing in this race? And this is where we now get to the point where it could really go tits up. And that's surely a cut corner, but it's... yeah, okay, it's let me get away with that. Yeah, if you know why, you tell me, because I sure as fuck don't. Oh, I fucking wasn't watching what I was doing. I had to really slow down for that corner, which I should have taken nearly flat out. Right, here we go. We're approaching the dodgy part. Frankly, if I can stay in this position, I'll consider it a big success. Had to lift again. I've got to try and stay ahead now, so let's go into 3.5. I am staying ahead, but just go down to mix 2, but I'll stay in mode 5 because I've still got 61% charge, despite the fact I did most of that lap in mode 4. In fact, I'll drop it down to 4 again. I got through 1 lap, which is something of a miracle. And I think someone must have pitted because I've gone up to 12th. Or was I already in 12th? I was sure I was in 13th. And I passed Grison. Oh, okay, it's an aggressive move, shall we say, but I got it done. It didn't give me a warning for it. Whether it was for hitting Grison or for cutting that corner, because I'm sure I've cut that corner twice in 2 laps now. I didn't fucking slow for that corner this time. P11, one more position and I'm in the points, which I thought I wouldn't be anywhere near. Through there, sweet as a nut for once.
You were derating. Lower the ERS deployment mode before you hit your deployment limit.
Lower it to medium. I think we're okay for now. Looked like there was a contact up ahead there. We're okay. So I've got Alonso in front of me. Is that who was in front of me before? I don't think he was. No. Cut that one as well. Cutting corners like fuck, man, what? Here we go. Fine. Back up in the 4 just for the straight.
Okay, we need some energy harvesting. Reduce ERS deployment.
Yeah. So we'll turn it down to 1. So someone had pitted because we've all moved up a place. Fuck knows who it was. It must have been someone on Ultrasofts. They don't last long, especially when, of course, you have to use the same set as when you'd.
Line that front wing. It'll need replacing if it takes too much damage.
That's going to have to be replaced when I
Okay,
pit
good
it.
work. Great pass.
Great pass. I fucking ploughed into the side of him. That was not a good pass. Don't think Alonso's going to be one of my biggest fans. I may have damaged his car as well, but fuck it. Hopefully I won't have damaged it too much, and it won't need changing, or at least not in this first pit stop. It may need it when I change the second time. I'm not exaggerating here when I say I've already lasted longer than I thought I would. And I'm certainly a lot higher up the fucking order than I thought I would be. I'm in fucking 9th place. Oh, fucking had to come off the throttle big time there. But Alonso is catching, but he's a lot further behind me than I thought he would be. The clerks had to change his ultras. I'm now in 4th fucking place. Well, I'm going to drop down that order like fuck knows what in a few when I come in for my stop. And my first stop is lap 10, 11, wasn't it? I'm not even halfway through this stint yet. Grosjean has got past Alonso. Unless Alonso pitted.
Verstappen's out in front.
Is he actually going to finish this race? Feathered it a bit. I don't think I really needed to, but alright, well I think I've put those mode up to 3 now. What's Grosjean and Vettel swarming in behind me. But, like I said at the last race, Vettel wants to get past, he's going to have to pass me. I'm not fucking letting him through. I'm in second. What the fucking hell? Oh, fuck me. Which means, yeah, this car in front of me, Carlos Sainz, is leading the fucking race. Renault first, Sauber second, just as everybody would have imagined it would be.
Okay, we're not seeing any issues with tyre wear right now. You should have good grip for a while yet.
Good fucking job. I'm not doing any tyre fucking management. I don't even do the tyre management program in practice sessions. Primarily because I'm shit at it, but also because as I do all the others, I wouldn't get anything for it anyway. Although for this race, when I did the qualifying, I got the primary target, the green time, but I could not get the secondary target, the purple optimum time. Oh, that was fucking terrible. Surely, surely Vettel's going to pass me now. Like I say, I'm not going to make it easy for him. But yeah, so I couldn't get the optimal qualifying time in the qualifying program. And I couldn't get the optimal time in the fuel saving program either. Well, not the optimal time, the optimal fuel saving. That was only in the green as well. And yeah, so I didn't do brilliantly. See, because if this was actually Formula 1, yeah, and this was the actual Azerbaijan Grand Prix, I would have had to let Vettel pass because, of course, I'm driving a Sauber. And Ferrari would be getting on the blower to them saying, you know that multi-million euro lifeline we've given you with the Alfa Romeo sponsorship? Yeah, get out the fucking way. And they would. And I fucking hate that. It's also why I hate this whole idea of B teams. If it was down to me, Toro Rosso would lose their whatever it is, license or whatever, to be able to race under that name. And I would not allow Mercedes and fucking whoever else to have B teams for themselves.
Gap to teammate behind is 16.0 seconds.
I didn't want to let him through, but it looks like I've had no option. He's made it past me. Magnussen is next, but he's a reasonable distance behind me. feeling that science is just going to one stop. Well, it won't be enough to win the race, especially as he'll be stopping on changing to what's called soft tyres if he is one stopping, which means he'll have fuck all grip. If he drives like me, anyway, he'll have fuck all grip. Fucking lift again. No way I'm certainly not gonna maintain this position. Got Hamilton now bearing down on me.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the super softs.
Yes, of course everyone will see I'm on the super softs and know that I will have to stop again. It's not like I'm the only one though who's two stopping. Everyone in the top 10 was two stopping. Just to say those ultras just nowhere near longevity. 9 laps tops they do. Painfully slow through there.
The gap to the car ahead is 2.1 seconds.
The car ahead is better than a Ferrari. That gap's only going to increase. Especially as I have to keep fucking fiddling the throttle. At least coming off the throttle. And that's me hit by fucking Hamilton.
You have wing damage. This will be a major performance impact unless you opt for a new one. Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
Oh fuck it, I pressed the wrong fucking button, but now I'm cycling through all the views.
Got that confirmed?
Oh bollocks, I just realised I've confirmed changing to softs. And if that means I can just do one pit stop, I guess I'll risk it. So I'll be doing 16 laps on the super softs, on the softs. If I can get through that corner without overshooting all the braking zones because of my wing. But yeah, if I can actually get round, I'll be okay. Oh, fucking hell.
We have to replace that front wing. Box now.
I know you have to replace it. I can't fucking get around any of these corners. But I am holding everyone up. No one's getting past, but I've got to fucking slow down through here. And slow down a lot. Well, everything about this race has just gone to Fucking shit. Let's see if I can... I'm now down to 18th. Long old fucking pit stop.
Release. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Right. So, on the fly, change of strategy. Now one stopping. I'm not second from last. Van Dorn, and I can't see that. I think that's Hartley behind. So I've got to get past. I don't have to get past any. I've got to just somehow manage to get round this fucking circuit. But I think I can safely say that for the next few races I might be targeting Hamilton. I mean, I can't stand the diva cunt anyway, as believe it or not, I think most people are already aware of that. But yeah, after what you did there, I'm definitely going to be gunning for him. You know, on these times, it'll be a fucking miracle if I can catch up with anyone. Close. Really fucking ploughed into the other one.
Our gap to the car in front is 6.6 seconds.
It sounded like, yeah, there were a couple of people in the pits there, so gone up a couple more places. There's a Stroll behind me. And one of the Force Indians is behind me as well. Hopefully it's Ocon, because he's my rival, and while this race has been a complete fucking bollocks up, at least I'll have finished ahead of him.
The car ahead has come in and fitted the soft tyre.
Looks like a lot of people are only going to one stop then. They've all come in and fitted the softs. That doesn't do my chances of passing people in the pit lane too many favours. Oh! Well, given that I started stone dead last, I've done better than I thought, and if I can make it round this lap, I'll have made half distance, which frankly is more than I thought I was going to do. Someone else was in the pit lane there, by the sound of it. Yes, it was Sirotkin. Gasly has come out right in front of me. He's going to pull out right in front. So of course I'm trying to pass him using DRS, but with ERS in low. I should still take him here. Yep.
Nice work, that brings you up a place.
So who's next? Verstappen. What the fuck is Verstappen doing right down here? Don't think I'm going to be able to pass him somehow, but I'll give it a go. Once I've harvested enough battery power. Energy power, as I say in Bahrain. I I don't think I've done a fucking clean move through that section yet. Definitely looked like he was getting a bit close there. So I am still running around in low fucking. Watch what you're doing, you cunt. So that red arrow. I thought it was going to be the same fucking thing that was going to happen again. So anyway, we now take it down from 5 to 3. This company's now going to have DRS. I left him for dust. That Toro also must be fucking slow. So Grosjean up ahead. So Verstappen past him. Can I do the same? There's now a fucking irritating moth flying around the room. Well, it was slow through there, but that's about as clean as I have taken it the whole race weekend. Oh, I thought I went too deep there. Well, I did, but I got away with it. Oh, I had to really fucking let go there. Let's see if we can deploy overtake mode. I've got DRS as well. Come on, surely I've got it. Oh, fucking hell, I nearly ploughed into the fucking wall. But I got the move done, which is good. Because my the battery is down to 15%.
Reduce the ERS deployment, please. We need to charge the battery.
Yeah, I already had done, you fucking cunt. Shut up. Alright, so Verstappen next. And if I can pass him, I'm in the points. Oh, hey. I think that pass on Grosjean is the first actual clean overtake I've done all season. Well, I did say in the first video, I am pretty shit at this game. Oh, what the fuck was that? Looks like Grosjean took it as slowly as I did. Reactions are just like fucking bollocks. You cannot take these fast corners. Oh, fuck that. This is... Okay, well I went through the fastest one anyway.
Charles is in the pits.
So Charles Leclerc was two stopping, or is two stopping. I've got to make sure that Grosjean doesn't pass me. Fucking hell. So I'm up into 8th. Passing those lot who were two stopping, including my teammate. 10 laps to go, lap 16. Can't do it, don't tell me.
Okay, gap ahead is 3.3 seconds.
So car ahead is Magnuson. If I can... I'm already way ahead than I thought I had any fucking hope of being. If I can finish here, I will be fucking blown away. Didn't need to throttle down there, actually. I could have taken that fall. The Grosjean is nowhere, so okay, I'm still running in Earth 5. I just realised my battery was at 1%, so I yeah, definitely got to go into Earth 1. Now I've got Gasly behind me. What's happened with Grosjean? He's been passed by at least 2 other people. Either that or he pitted. I have a horrible feeling that even if I do manage to get around, I think by the last couple of laps, my tyres are going to be so fucked I'm going to have hardly any grip. And that's where I then plough it in the fucking wall. So I'm semi-considering taking it easy and just making sure I get round. The trouble is I would have to do that for 9 laps. I don't rate my chances.
Gap to car in front is 3.6 seconds.
I don't rate my chances of being able to keep up that level of concentration. Try and close the gap on Magnuson a little.
Our gap to first place is 31.5 seconds.
Right, it's as close as that. Could I have taken that any slower? I've got the battery back up to over 50% anyway, so... maybe I'll deploy full charge while I'm on, well, once I've got past this company spot. That was nice. So up in the Earth 5. How close will this get me to 2.5 seconds ahead? So I did catch up a bit.
Green flag.
yellow behind me.
Okay, the
Oh,
safety car is out. The safety car is out. We need to form up at a reduced pace. Keep a close eye on that delta time. Make sure to keep it positive.
so we'll go down to 1-1. This means, okay, I get the chance to catch up with everybody, because everybody else can also catch up with me. It would be nice to have a race without the fucking safety car. And on this fucking circuit, if there's any sort of crash or accident, whatever, you know the safety car's coming out, there's nowhere to fucking go.
Drop your speed. Our delta is too low and we'll risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
At least I had no problem going through that section this time. That's someone pretty good. Oh, Hamilton's out. Oh, what a fucking shame. What was it Alonso said about Jolyon Palmer? Yeah, fucking karma. Can't even see the safety car. Oh, okay, the safety car's going round. The leader did catch up with it. So the leader decided a bit more like it. Considering this is supposed to be behind a safety car, I haven't really slowed down all that much. So here we are then, we finally caught up with the safety car queue. And I'm in 6th place, I can't believe it. I started last. I don't really want to do that too much. My tyres are probably in a shitty enough state as it is. Come on, safety car's got to come in this lap, surely. And believe it or not, this epoxy section here is, I find it more difficult driving through it slowly than driving through it at full speed, full racing speed. me demonstrating that one. Okay, so it is Vettel that's leading. I saw Raikkonen down in third. For a moment, I saw a fucking
safety car in this lap. Safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember there is no overtaking until the first safety car line. Stay in position until the green flags.
I'm going to get ready for the sudden change in speed. Here we go, alright. Fucking
okay, clear.
moth is just flying into my face. Fucking hell, well I got past Magnussen, but I didn't think I'd be able to pull that off. Obviously there's no DRS at the moment, so I'll keep it in 2.5. Try and get some distance from me, and there's now Gasly who's behind me, so Magnussen really fucked up on the restart.
We have excess fuel weighing us down. Set the fuel mix to mode 3. Let's push.
Yeah, I will go into mode 3 in a sec, but not right now. And see, the four in front of me are all leaving me behind. Gasly is catching up with me as well, so it's a combination of them being a lot faster, but my car is so slow because of that fucking shit setup I've got. It's just nowhere near good enough. But if I altered it too much more, I wouldn't be able to get through this section. I mean, I can barely get through this section as it is. See, there's a whole train of cars behind me, and we can't get past.
We're leading our teammate by 1.8 seconds.
Yeah, he's not far behind. DRS will be enabled at the start of the next lap, so I've really got to try and get away from... I mean, I should be able to fucking pull away from Gasly. Then he should be the one holding everyone up, but I can't. I've just been stung by a fucking some insect around. Is there anything else that can fucking go wrong while I'm doing this Azerbaijan fucking Grand Prix weekend? I pulled away a bit, but I don't think I pulled away enough. Of course, that first DRS zone is not that long after the start-finish line. I didn't need to lift there. Why'd you fucking lift, you prick?
Vettel's the race leader. Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online.
Right, well this is an unusual engine mode, 3.2, but Well, I've got to harvest some of my battery power again, so Magnuson has got past Gasly, but it's definitely more than a second behind me, so he couldn't use DRS, which is more than handy. Another yellow flag, don't tell me it's going to be another fucking safety car. Looks like it's behind me. It looks like it's Red Bull.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Well, it's obviously Danny Boy Ricciardo, if it is. Oh, fucking hell, I thought I'd overcooked that and was going to hit the fucking wall. Oh, you cunt. Leclerc was doing so fucking well. He was on course for decent points.
Charles dropped out of the race.
Because getting through that that really fast, left and right is so difficult. It is immensely satisfying when you can do it and do it right. The trouble is, I hardly ever do this when I get it right. Right, I'll carry on harvesting until the end of this lap, and then we'll do the final lap in 3.5.
The gap to the car ahead is 2.0 seconds.
I guess I did have to settle down. I wasn't doing a particularly good job there. Right, so we're up into 3.5 for the last lap.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining. This is your final lap of the race.
I'll be amazed if I can get anywhere near Verstappen, let alone past him, but fuck it, I'll give it a go. Fuck up the first corner as soon as I say that. Second. I've just put in the fastest first sector of anyone. Certainly won't be putting in the fastest second though, this is shit. Dare try and take this full throttle in mode 3.5. Oh, I could have done it, Well, fucking bottled it. What a cunt. So Vettel wins. Bottas second. And here I come in 5th.
Can't complain about that one. That was an excellent drive.
You don't want to complain about that. That was fucking unreal. I had no business being anywhere near 5th. But for once that wasn't due to cunty AI. That I don't know how the fuck I managed that. My car was slow.
Reacting to the situation quickly. We've seen
I could barely drive it through those that fast left and right before the second DRS zone.
So here they come now, out onto the podium. Wherever you go,
Fucking take
anywhere in
that
the world,
any day.
the prancing horse flags are dominant in the grandstands, and they're out in force again today.
Oh, I don't give a
It's
fuck about you
Ferrari
lot
on
or
the
fucking
top step
Ferrari.
once more.
I finished 5th in a car that shouldn't have been anywhere near 5th. I started last.
And after this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the drivers' table. It wasn't the best weekend for our championship leader, and their advantage at the top has been reduced. And now I'd like to ask you, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
I have to give it to Old Timer.
There
They
you
did
go.
a great job at getting the most out of their tyres without losing pace, something that's a very handy skill to have in modern day Formula One.
On to
Yeah,
the
it's 'cause I'm
constructors
just so
then.
fucking great.
Ferrari extend their lead at the top of the championship. There was also a strong showing from the McLaren team today as they make their way up the standings. After all that excitement, it's time for a light.
That's the.
Thanks for joining
that's
us,
what I like
and
to see.
goodbye until the next race.
Fucking British diva cunt. Last. DNF. Trouble is, I also see that. And he was definitely on course for decent points. There was 3 drivers who got penalties. Gasly, Sainz, and there was one other up here. Oh no, it's Gasly, so it was only 2. Well, at least it wasn't me this time. Alright, let's have a look then. So what's that done to the Drivers' Championship? I'm still 7th. 29 points. Definitely fucking take that. And old Leclerc is down. He's gone down to 15th because Alonso finally gets some points on the board. So McLaren have finally got points on the constructors. So speaking of which, constructors, the only change is at the bottom. McLaren have moved up to 8th, getting their first points on the board. So it's now just Williams and Toro Rosso still to score. Toro Rosso were, I mean, I had Gasly right behind me after the safety car. They should have scored points, so he must have driven like an absolute fucking prick at the towards the end there. So it's still after Haas, only 9 points separate us from Haas. Hopefully I can do that in the next couple of races. So let's see what we get as far as...
Good day today.
fuck.
Tell us about it from your perspective. It's safe to say you're smashing everyone's expectations, isn't it?
Yeah.
You gained a lot of positions during the race, didn't you?
Okay, so aerodynamics all
You
like
left
that.
a lot of paint on the walls today. Were you struggling for grip, or did you just misjudge some corners?
Yeah, it's not the best track for this car.
It was more like Dodgems than Formula One today, wasn't it?
Yeah, those were just friendly nudges there. Oh, fuck off.
Appreciate your time.
Right, and now it's also, well, once I've got my rep points, I can then look at renegotiating my contract. So I've certainly built up my lead over Leclerc and Ocon. That's handy. Considering I didn't think I was going to get through the first fucking lap. 673 resource points there, so I have over 1,000 now. So I also got the 400 for that. That piss easy team goal. I didn't do much on the old sportsmanship side. Right. Yeah, let's start our contract negotiation.
It's time for us to renegotiate your contract. Here you can see the current deal. Once negotiations begin, the team will make you an offer. You can accept if you like, but I strongly suggest we push for better terms.
Alright, so they've offered me first driver, which I'll take. They want me to do median team goal, which I'll take. Simultaneous development level 2 though they've offered me. Right, well, upgrade speed I'd like level 1. Race bonus I wouldn't say, I'll go for level 1 as well. Actually, pit stop efficiency I'll go for level 1. And I'll propose, right, 14th for qualifying and 14th for race. Alright, let's see how that goes.
They aren't coming round to that proposal. Let's try something else.
Let's bring this down to, yeah, level 1. At the moment I only really need 2 upgrades per department. Let's try that. Yep.
All right, the terms have been agreed. All that's left is to sign the paperwork. You'll be on this new deal from the next race weekend.
Good, I'll certainly settle for that. So I've got level 1 on all the contract perks. I'll get the median team goal, which is more difficult but gives me more resource points. And I'm now the first driver. And they want me to qualify and finish 14th in the race, which I should be able to do. There's my rivalry. Yeah, I'm fine there. Driver details. So my average finishing position is 6th. Average grid is 8th. It was higher than that, but that last one didn't do it any favours. 257 laps driven, 956 miles driven, and 29 points in total. But that's it. Right, let's have a look here. The chassis morale is low. It means there's a good chance that they'll fuck up that upgrade, but then that's not ready until Canada. No, I can't do the second one here at the moment. Oh, okay, yes I can. I thought it was the start of the next race, but I haven't started the next race yet. Anyway, I want to improve the gearbox, so yeah, we'll develop that. That leaves me with 540 to do another minor upgrade. We'll do the powertrain because I want to get this one done in particular, because then I can start doing here upgrades to the ERS system. So well, I can't do anything to chassis. No, okay, yeah, it will be the engine one I do. So for that are being worked on right now. The 2 durability ones will be finished for the next race, and they will work. There's no failure risk with those. Powertrain will be ready at the following race, and then the chassis will be ready at the race after that. And engine parts wear, yeah, that's not bad. But then it shouldn't be, it's only done one race, so... Well, there we go. So, the next race then is Spain, isn't it? Circuit de Catalunya. Yep. So, yeah, that'll be the next one then. It's not Circuit de Catalunya, is it? It's Barcelona. Or is that still... Oh, fuck it, I don't know. That result has just turned my brain to fucking mush. So,
The new parts have arrived from the factory without issue. They'll be fitted to the car in time for the next session.
yeah, that's just the 2 durability ones, so that's fine. Actually, let's just... Actually, no, I won't do it. I'll save that for the next video. So that is Azerbaijan done. After that qualifying session, I'm frankly beyond amazed that I finished anywhere near where I did. But yeah, I'm more than pleased with that. So yeah, see you in the next one. I bet you can't wait for that.